Owen Schroyer, joined by Leanne McAdoo. And mainly, we're going to be covering the presser that Donald Trump just held. First press conference since July 27th for Donald Trump. And boy, were there fireworks, Leanne.
Absolutely. I mean, there was just kind of this explosive and unverifiable dossier that hit the internet last night, just kind of took the world by storm. And I'm almost wondering, was this some sort of a psyop by BuzzFeed to just prove how quickly fake news can spread? Because they took fake news to a whole new level. And a lot of people are kind of saying, well, why did Donald Trump respond? Why didn't he just ignore it? But no, you have to hit these people immediately, call them on their lies and their fake news.
Well, and that's amazing. You talk about, was it BuzzFeed? Are they the ones that took this to the new level? Are they the ones that put all the fuel on this flame? Or was it 4chan? Or was it the intelligence communities? I think that I'm still kind of on the fence here. I'm not sure how this got to the point it was. I think everybody involved obviously had their hands all over this, but Donald Trump obviously responded. You were talking about this morning. You were like, this is huge. This is fake news. It's catching on. The liberals are eating it. I can't believe that this is happening.
Well, the reason why this is just so insane, and we're going to kind of give you a little precursor, kind of walk
break this down. Give me the chronology here as we got to this press conference.
To this before we go to the press conference. But it's just incredible because even on talk radio here this morning, they're talking about this dossier as if it's real, even though BuzzFeed said specifically this is unverifiable. They have no way really to check these allegations. And so what happened, this was apparently some intelligence report that had been floating around for months. It was being collected by a former British intelligence officer who was being paid by people, first the Republicans against Trump and then the Democrats, the DNC, who were wanting to just collect some intel on Donald Trump and take him out. But this stuff was so unverifiable, so explosive. The New York Times was sitting on it for a few months. They didn't even want to go there because they couldn't verify it. It was basically fake news to them, unverifiable. So then CNN reports on the 2-page intelligence report that Donald Trump as well as Obama received last week. They're reporting on this and really talking about these deep ties to Russia that were supposedly shown to Donald Trump in this meeting, in this briefing. Well, I guess not to be outdone, BuzzFeed publishes the full 35-page report. And, the BuzzFeed Ben Smith, who I guess is kind of in charge, he sent out this email to his employees saying, as you've probably seen, this evening we published a secret dossier making explosive and unverified allegations about Donald Trump and Russia. I wanted to briefly explain to you how we made the decision to publish it. So basically, he goes on to explain to his news team that they want to err on the side of publishing rather than holding back this information. They're kind of trying to be like the new WikiLeaks, except the difference is WikiLeaks is actually putting out truthful, verifiable information.
WikiLeaks vets it.
Yeah, they've never had to say, by the way, we don't know if this is real or not. They're being leaked actual information. They're not just taking these allegations, which this report, it's all over the place. It's handwritten, it's misspelled, so that's why the New York Times didn't even want to go with this report. So they're saying, BuzzFeed Ben is saying, he wants to be transparent in our journalism and share what we have with our readers, always erred on the side of publishing. And so basically they said that they wanted to put this out there and then let America decide if it's real or not, which is essentially the same thing that WikiLeaks says. But as we pointed out, WikiLeaks is using actual verified, authentic information. So now this is totally backfired on them because there is no way that they're able to kind of check and see. They actually admit that it's that there's serious reason to doubt the allegations. So in other words, there's almost certainly fake news contained within this. So they're saying we should definitely doubt this, but here you go, here it is. And Smith writes, so this is like in December 2016, he's saying fake news will become more sophisticated and fake, ambiguous, and spun up stories will be spread widely. So what does he do? Puts out a fake news, spun up story that can't be verified. They know they're going to get clicks on it. At the time I printed this out, there was about 3.5 million views and shares on this. So it's being spread far and wide. And like I said, talk radio is saying that this is real, this is legit. So I kind of want to just take everyone back about a week and a half ago. We played this video where Chuck Schumer was on the Rachel Maddow show, and she's saying, Donald Trump, how dare he? He's going against the intelligence community. We have these 17 intelligence agencies all verifying that Russia interfered in our election. So I want to play this. Remember what Chuck Schumer said to Donald Trump about him being really dumb, doubting the intelligence community.
It hasn't been delayed. But he's taking these shots, this antagonism, this taunting to the intelligence community.
You take on the intelligence community, they have 6 ways from Sunday at getting back at you. So even for a practical, supposedly hard-nosed businessman, he's being really dumb to do this.
What do you think the intelligence community would do if they were motivated
I don't know,
to?
but from what I am told, they are very upset with how he has treated them and talked about them.
The 6 ways to Sunday to get back at you if you go against the intelligence community. So that's what Donald Trump has this presser today. He said there's no reason that this should have been leaked. It's unverifiable. And that's it. It wasn't leaked by probably Obama or Donald Trump or anyone who was actually in that room. It was someone else. And John McCain came out and said, yes, I'm the one that handed this to the FBI and James Comey several months ago. But even the FBI was like, this sounds like fake news. So now one of the things that was immediately debunked, Michael Cohen, they say Trump's attorney apparently took this trip to Prague. Well, he says, immediately tweets out, I've never been to Prague. He shows a picture of his passport, never been to Prague. So then Jake Tapper comes out today and says, government sources have confirmed that it was a different Michael Cohen who went to Prague. So in one day, they were able to verify that part of the report was absolutely fake news. But for all these months that this was floating around, BuzzFeed wasn't able to verify, was this Michael Cohen? Because that would have been kind of a slam dunk right there. But one of the allegations in this report is that, and I know, family show out there, but this is what's in this report. One of the allegations is that Donald Trump went to the Ritz-Carlton and he paid Russian prostitutes to pee on a bed that was once slept in by Barack and Michelle Obama. So this is one of the allegations, is that he has paid these Russian hookers to a golden shower is what it's called. So that's why this just went viral. And you might have seen that trending on Twitter. That's what all the talk radio shows are talking about, that Trump likes golden showers and all of this. Totally unverified and explosive and dubious, and you probably shouldn't believe it, but it forced Donald Trump to kind of call out CNN in this presser today. Absolutely just dangerous as well. But like we said, it's all about getting those clicks.
Well, here was the amazing thing about this to me. Now, BuzzFeed Ben even said that he believes, now you said he mentioned, oh, well, we have serious reasons to doubt this. We're going to put it out anyway. And then he says this dossier reflects how we see the job of reporters in 2017. So I'm not sure what exactly he means by that. If he means, well, we're just going to put anything out now.
Right.
We're just going to report fake news.
The job of reporters is to...
BuzzFeed wanted to be one of the watchdogs of fake news. Now you're putting out fake news. The whole fake news thing has totally failed. Washington Post had to admit that. But, this golden shower thing, Leanne, now, when you sent this to me this morning, you said we need to shoot a segment on the fake news, the golden showers. And I didn't know what was going on. And so I went onto Twitter to look at this. Here's what I can't believe. Every Trump hater, every liberal literally fell for this 100%. 100%. I'm on Twitter and all I'm seeing is, oh, Donald Trump likes golden showers, this, that, and the other thing from every angle. And I'm sitting here like, what is this nonsense?
To be fair, Donald Trump does have like a golden bathroom. So maybe he does, Well, he's got gold in the shower.
Okay.
Since you're attacking us, can you give us a question?
Go ahead.
No, Mr. President-elect.
Go ahead.
Mr. President-elect, since you are attacking our news organization, can you give us a chance?
Your organization
You are attacking our news organization.
Your organization.
Can you give us a chance to ask a question, sir?
Go ahead.
Sir, can you state,
Quiet.
Mr. President-elect,
go ahead.
Can you state categorically,
she's asking a question. Don't
Mr.
be rude.
President-elect, can you give us a question?
Don't be
You're
rude.
attacking us. Can you give us a question?
Don't be rude.
Can you
No,
give
I'm
us
not
a
going to give you
question?
a question. I'm not going to give you a question.
Can you state categorically?
You are fake news.
Sir.
In case you haven't heard, InfoWars has become the most influential media outlet in America. We're making freedom go viral. And now we are proud to announce a new weapon in the epic battle against the globalists, InfoWars Prime, where you can watch live high-definition feeds of The Alex Jones Show, plus exclusive insider videos from the InfoWars crew and behind-the-scenes action. Go to Infowars.com/app and download today. InfoWars Prime is available right now for your iPhone or Android. You will have access to exclusive videos that you can't see anywhere else. And that means live coverage of events and breaking news on location as it happens. You can also take advantage of amazing deals from the InfoWars store that are only available for InfoWars Prime subscribers. That's InfoWars Prime at Infowars.com/app. And if you can hear my voice, you are the resistance.
Owen Schroyer, joined by Leanne McAdoo. And mainly, we're going to be covering the presser that Donald Trump just held First press conference since July 27th for Donald Trump, and boy, were there fireworks, Leanne.
Absolutely. I mean, there was just kind of this explosive and unverifiable dossier that hit the internet last night, just kind of took the world by storm. And I'm almost wondering, was this some sort of a psyop by BuzzFeed to just prove how quickly fake news can spread? Because they took fake news to a whole new level. And a lot of people are kind of saying, well, why did Donald Trump respond? Why didn't he just ignore it? But no, you have to hit these people immediately, call them on their lies and their fake news.
Well, and that's amazing. You talk about, was it BuzzFeed? Are they the ones that took this to the new level? Are they the ones that put all the fuel on this flame? Or was it 4chan? Or was it the intelligence communities? I think that I'm still kind of on the fence here. I'm not sure how this got to the point it was. I think everybody involved obviously had their hands all over this, but Donald Trump obviously responded. You were talking about this morning. You were like, this is huge. This is fake news. It's catching on. The liberals are eating it. I can't believe that this is happening.
Well, the reason why this is just so insane, and we're going to kind of give you a little precursor, kind of
break this down. Give me the chronology here as we got to this press conference.
To this before we go to the press conference. But it's just incredible because even on talk radio here this morning, they're talking about this dossier.